to the greatest wrestling program in the world, and that is Worldwide Wrestling. We're here at ringside to bring you the greatest wrestling in the world. Tony, we saw right at the top of the program, we have a new World's Television Champion.
It's the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, defeating Arn Anderson, and for the second time, he is the NWA World Television Champion. And congratulations go out to the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. But you talked about the program here today.
Hold on to your seats now.
We have the U.S. Women's Champion, Misty Blue, on our program. We also have a match, the Midnight Express against the Kansas Jayhawks, and a big six-man match, Wahoo McDaniel and the Rock and Roll Express against the Russians.
That's right, Nikita Koloff, Ivan Koloff, and Crusher Khrushchev. It's all right here on Worldwide Wrestling. Let's go to Bob Caudle right now because he has the Russians.
And we do. Here are the Russians with us, and it really pains me to introduce this man as the U.S. champion, but he is that Nikita Koloff.
That's right. You know, there's much competition around now. These are Ron Garvin who fight out last week. What happened when you attack Nikita? These are, maybe these are Road Warrior, these are Rocky Roll, maybe these American Dream. There's a many, you see, I know say Mega TA. I tired of Mega TA. Well, I'm ready for all competition for these titles, but I don't think nobody's going to defeat Nikita Daniel.
You know, I'd say congratulations to Dusty Rhodes, the great American Dream, for being World TV Champion. But I'm sure by now, the 4 horsemen have heard about this. Or I should say the other 3 horsemen. So you got your work cut out for you, Dusty Rhodes, American Dream. You know, it's a conspiracy among all Americans, just like you admitted, Bob Caudle, by saying, as much as it pains you to say, Nephew Nikita is United States Heavyweight Champion. People like Nephew Nikita just mentioned, Magnum TA, Dusty Rhodes, Ron Garvin, Murdoch, all stick together, are so jealous of Nephew Nikita. We're going to get our World Six-Man Trophy back. Nephew Nikita is going to remain United States Heavyweight Champion, and they're going to find out there's a lot of revenge coming out.
All right, fans, let's go back to ringside.
All right, at ringside now, the Italian Stallion takes on Nature Boy Buddy Landau with his manager, superstar Bill Dundee. There you see the Italian Stallion, Tony. This young man, he is ready. He has come to win.
And certainly a man, David, who's improved his wrestling over the past 3 or 4 weeks to a month. And I'm sure Buddy Landau, look at him. Buddy Landau may be taking the Italian Stallion lightly because he's such a youngster. But I don't think he can sell this man short at all. But you're watching the whole time, watching Bill Dundee outside that ring. He is concentrating on this match and the Italian Stallion. There he goes. Dundee always complaining,
and so is Landau now. The match, besides being a physical match, it's mental now, too. They tie up now. The Italian Stallion right there in that corner. Watch out. Knee in the midsection. Now, chop right to the chest. Good.
Landau can really hit you.
Switch. Good. Hip toss, Tony. Nice drop kick. He's got to stay on him. Landau scoots out, though.
That was a great drop kick. And look here.
Good move. Don't give him a chance to relax. He's got to go after him.
Stallion, you're right. Stallion cannot give Landau nor Dundee a chance to take a breath.
Tony, you just look at this match. The Italian Stallion, who's a great wrestling star, against Nature Boy Buddy Landau. And to come up, we have the United States Women's Champion, Misty Blue. Also, Dusty Rhodes is going to be with us. He's going to be talking about his match when he won the World Television Championship.
Also, the heavyweight champion of the world, Nature Boy Ric Flair, will be talking with us on our program. And then, as we said, the Midnight Express against the Kansas Jayhawks, and the Rock and Roll Express and Wahoo against the Russians in a 6-man match.
It's all right here, just for you, because you're the best in the world. All right, they come up now. Landau looking around, trying to figure out his next move. Staying, holding on.
It's dangerous. Oh,
go
got him up.
Too close to the rope.
Way too close. It's dangerous to allow Landell to get on his feet. Stallion took him down quickly. And now notice where Dundee is. Close enough where he could reach in.
Referee warns him, though.
And also close enough where the referee can hear him. You know, we talk about intimidation of the opponents. There's also intimidation of the referee.
Oh, yes. Stallion's got him now. Has him in the center of the ring. Drops down on the leg. And now, though, foot right across the face. Now foot to the head. In that corner, here he starts. Starts to wheel away on him. In the front now. Wait, look at him. Landell. Dundee now takes over. Landell and Dundee, Tony, they work as a team.
Boy, they really do. And right now, some more punishment to the Stallion, and Landell is really in charge right now.
Goes down for that pin. Doesn't hook the leg. Oh, Stallion, he is a strong one. We like it. Right now to go in that corner.
David, we have that tournament for the United States Tag Team Championship coming up, and you know that Landell and Dundee are going to be a tag team wanting to get those titles.
Yes, they are. Wait a minute. Stano flips him out. Lands on the small of his back. Tony, that's all going to take place in the Omni in Atlanta. That's going to be some tournament.
And I would think Landell and Dundee have a real good shot at it.
All right, the referee tried to stop him. And look what happened.
Look at Dundee right on your screen, David.
He's up on that top. Oh, comes off. Lands on the Stallion. Landell still has that figure four on. He throws the referee back in the ring. Stallion's down and out. Tommy Young didn't see a thing. He didn't see it. He got knocked out of the ring.
Well, it was a combination of the figure four and the bombs away by superstar Bill Dundee. David, once again, we'll take a look.
Right, there you see it, Tony. He caught the referee the side of the head with that elbow. That gives the Nature Boy time to put a knee in the midsection. Here he goes.
And you're right, and once the referee is down on the floor, you know these two men are going to take every advantage in the world. Once again, the figure four is locked, and then the bombs away from Bill Superstar Dundee. And the winner of the match, Nature Boy, Buddy Landell.
You know, I've never been one for beating around the bush when I got something bothering me. But right now, I got something bothering me a whole lot. And that's Jimmy Garvin. So rather than draw this thing out a long time, Jimmy Garvin, I know you're back there, so why don't you just drag yourself out here, you and I settle this thing man to man, leave the little lady in the back, and we can get our business settled right here in this ring right now. Come on out, Garvin. I know you're back there. Come on, big boy.
All right, they see Jimmy Garvin back there. Look, he's ordering Precious. He's telling Precious to come out here, Tony.
Well, you know, it wasn't too long ago, Gorgeous Jimmy called Magnum out, and Magnum came right out.
Yeah.
And now, it seemingly, Precious is coming all the way down here by herself.
She's tiptoeing down here. Now she's in the ring.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute. What's this?
She wants to talk.
Magnum, what kind of a jerk are you anyway? You don't even have your wrestling tights on. You want him to come and beat his brains out like he did last week? Beat your stinking little brains out, Mr. Heartthrob. You thought you were a heartthrob. You're yesterday's news, Magnum. You're yesterday's... Let me...
I don't think she wants to do this.
No, she doesn't.
Obviously, you don't know how to treat a woman, do you, Magnum? That's part of your problem, but that's not all your problem. Your problem is standing over on that stage, and I think I'll leave on...
Wait, where's Gorgeous Jimmy?
Of course, it's Jimmy's still up on stage. He's standing up there on stage. There you see him. Oh, big, tough Jimmy Garvin.
Well, Precious said that Magnum needed his wrestling tights on. What? Now, they're going to walk off.
Jimmy Garvin will not come out and fight Magnum. Magnum came out. He was ready to fight. But Garvin sends Precious.
Okay, David. There is Linda Dallas, the opponent for the U.S. Women's Champion, Misty Blue. She's making her way to the ring, and she doesn't look like a friendly character to me.
No, she's right. Not at all. Now entering the ring, the United States Women's Champion, Misty Blue.
Boy, this is going to be an event. You know, we've talked to Misty Blue before. We've seen her on this program. Now we're going to get a chance to see her in action. And I think one thing, as we take a look at the U.S. Women's Champion, Misty has to be very cautious of that. What was a flagpole or a stick that Linda Dallas brought to the ring with her?
It was a big stick. All right, nice arm drag. Misty, hey, she is a tough woman. Look at this, spins him.
Airplane spin. Oh, my.
Hard down. Comes right up. Hard fist in the back. Linda Dallas pulls Misty by the hair. Throws her right over into the ropes. Starts to stomp away.
You know, David, they're not as tall as the men, much smaller, but they're as rough as you can get.
Ooh.
Look at them.
A mean one. Linda Dallas. I guess, lack of a better word, she's just manhandling Misty Blue. No mercy. No lady. Linda Dallas.
Look at the intensity on her face. And boy, she's had that look since she's walked to the ring.
Since she was born.
Well, the first part of the match, Misty tried to take that quick pin with the airplane spin. Linda Dallas came right back, though.
All right. Both of them up now. See what happens. Misty, headlock now. Has it tight. Takes her right over. Holds on. Squeezing tighter and tighter. Linda Dallas that pulls the hair now has the head scissors. She has it tight. Tommy Young makes a break. Comes right back. All right, both of them up. Misty still has that headlock. All right, here they go across into the ropes.
Now that time Misty turned right around and was punched right in the chest.
Oh. Misty now, she's got a little fasty down. Good drop kick. Takes the arm now. Throws Linda Dallas into the ropes. Picks her. Drops down. Hard on the chest.
Only a 1 count, though. And quickly, Linda Dallas, who's now down on the floor, got out of it. Oh, she has something to say to the fans. Look at her.
Yeah, but what she's doing the whole time, she is resting.
That's right.
She was losing control of the match. Best thing to do is get out. She's stalling for time. Misty Blue was on a roll. And ended up, here she comes.
What's she going to do? What, does she want a timeout?
She's not going to get it. Misty pulls her right in the ring. Picks her up. Oh! Ooh, that hurt.
Great move!
Ah, she got it! Yes, no! Little extra kick there for pleasure.
What a way to finish a match from Misty Blue.
Look out, look
And what
out,
a
look
great
out, look
win.
out, look out, the stick, the stick! Ooh! Ooh, boy, she's swinging a mean stick, too.
Well, there goes Linda Dallas. She was pinned and then got that stick taken away from her by the U.S. Women's Champion, David.
That she is, and what a champion. Misty Blue, the United States Women's Champion.
And when we come back, fans, we'll talk to the new World TV Champion, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Don't you dare go away. More action, fans, after these commercial messages about the worldwide wrestling events coming to your area. The NWA returns to the Civic Center in Philadelphia on Saturday, October 18th, with a bell time of 8 o'clock. A six-man match. Captain Redneck, Dick Murdoch, Wahoo McDaniel, and Ron Garrigan against Ivan Koloff, Nikita Koloff, and Crusher Khrushchev. Don Coronado and the Raging Bull Manny Fernandez take on the Midnight Express with Jim Cornette. Jimmy the Boogie Woogie Man Vine goes after Nature Boy Buddy Landell with Superstar Bill Dundee. The Rock and Roll Express will defend the World Tag Team title against Ole and Arn Anderson. Magnum TA against gorgeous Jimmy Garvin with Precious. And you'll see Dusty Rhodes take on Tully Blanchard with James J. Dillon, all at the Civic Center. Let's bring in the one and only gorgeous Jimmy Garvin along with Precious going up against Magnum TA in Philadelphia.
Hey, let me tell you something, Tony. It's big news. Not only the one and only, but America's heartthrob. Whoa, the new America's heartthrob, gorgeous Jimmy Garvin. That's right. Magnum TA, you're a lousy, lousy man, and you don't have no manners, and you're looking at the man. I'm going to teach him some manners,
I know
baby.
you need to teach him some manners because he sure doesn't have any.
I'm not going to let him talk to you that way. He thinks he's hot. That's right. He thinks he's hot. But as far as I'm concerned and my squeeze is concerned, he's yesterday's news. He's an old ticket. Magnum is washed up. Oh, baby, I'm going to make him cry like a baby.
The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, takes on Tully Blanchard with James J. Dillon.
You know, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes and Tully Blanchard have banged heads many times over the last couple years like a couple of bighorn rams. And the most recent incident took place in Kansas City. And though Dusty Rhodes doesn't like to cry over spilt milk, all his friends are saying that Tully Blanchard got to the knee. The Dream went in the ring in St. Louis and lost the world title. And now they say he was coming for us. We didn't know where, we didn't know when. And when I looked at that contract for Philadelphia, I knew when. October 18th, the Civic Center in Philadelphia. Well, that's fine with me because we've got a lot of fans in Philadelphia. And even those people that don't like us respect a good fight. That's exactly what it's going to be. And I know it's not going to be easy. The American Dream's got a lot of people behind him. And he said time and time again, no matter how bad he's crippled up, as long as he's got that big heart inside of him, he's going to give you one heck of a battle. Well, Tully Blanchard is going to be prepared, and the Dream is not going to intimidate us. The fight in Philadelphia is going to be one everybody's going to remember.
Rhodes out of professional wrestling. From all over this world, let us come in from people talking about when is Dusty Rhodes going to be through. Right here, I start working my way back. Probably one of the greatest matches of my life besides winning the World Heavyweight Championship, which I will again from the Nature Boy Ric Flair. The World Heavyweight title is once again Dusty Rhodes right here, and you call it, baby, and let's take a look at it so the many fans can see what happened.
All right. Dusty, had to be one of your toughest, but what a great match it was.
Let me tell you something, Bob Collins. Now then, let me tell you something. James J. Dillon, you go tell Tully Blanchard, personally for Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream, that now then it's his turn. Wahoo McDaniel stripped him of the title. As you say before, a better man won, Tully Blanchard. A better man won. Nature Boy Ric Flair, you got one Captain Redneck, my ex-partner, still brother in life, Dick Murdoch, to deal with. And now Tully Blanchard, Ole and Arn Anderson, the Four Horsemen, you got to deal with Dusty Rhodes at his baddest, at his wildest, at his meanness. And Arn Anderson, I know, ain't had the heard the last of you, and that's good. I like it. Because the pain you tried to inflict on me again backfired on you. This title belongs to me now, the world television title, and it's going to stay with me until I'm ready to leave it.
Been precious right here. Why did you not go down? Magnum TA was trying to coach you in the ring. You wouldn't go down. You wouldn't meet him.
Boy, they say some silly things around here, don't they, Precious? Now, let me see if I got this straight. You want to know how come gorgeous Jimmy Garvin didn't go down to the ring when Magnum was standing there? Honey, let me ask you something. When you saw him down there, what do you think?
I don't think he had any intentions of wrestling you, Gorgeous. I think he was scared to death. He was shaking in his boots, that Magnum TA.
He had his clothes on, too. I mean, he's out there talking about he wants to fight, and he's got them smelly jeans on. Now, that's one reason why I didn't go out there, because and I did it. Why should I go out here 2 weeks in a row and beat him up again? It don't make no sense, Magnum. You're yesterday's news, Pally. My lips are a little dry.
Team champions of the world, Loverboy Dennis and beautiful Bobby, the Midnight Express.
We're ready, set for all the action.
Oh, shoe baby. You can hear that thing crack as Dirty Dutch Mantell and the Hangman Bobby Jagger are ready to go against the Midnight Express. And I think we ought to mention very briefly, Jim Cornette is wrong. They are not the true World Tag Team Champions.
No, they are not.
Everybody across the country, the USA, and many, many foreign countries all over the world realize the true World Tag Team Champions are the Rock and Roll Express. Well, we don't need to explain that.
You did. All right. Loverboy Dennis up against Bobby Jagger. There you see Jim Cornette. He's always got Big Bubba by his side. They break clean this time. Headlock takeover. Good head scissor. Holds on tight. We talked earlier, Tony, about the United States Tag Team Tournament to be held in Atlanta, Georgia. These two teams, you have to count them in as some of the top teams in that tournament.
Well, if you see the teams, which I don't think they've done yet, if you see the teams, you would have to put these teams up in the top 5.
The greatest tag teams in the world are vying for that championship. All right, beautiful Bobby comes in. You've got to watch him. If he gets you down, he's going to go straight to that top rope. Good slam.
Watch out now. Dirty Dutch. And he'll be the first to admit he was not born with that name. He earned that name of Dirty Dutch. And I think that ought to be brought out. He has Shoe Baby, the whip with him. And that, as he calls it, is an equalizer and can equalize, I'm sure, any tennis racket or any bodyguard named Big Bubba.
He says it's brought down many a big bull.
Yep.
So Bubba, watch out. All right, they back him into the ropes. Watch it here. Oh. Good right. Here they go, cross. Nice tackle. Another one. All right, drop down now. Here we go, here we go. Switch. Good hip toss.
Oh, good
Bobby.
move.
Dutch moves out of the way. Takes the arm and starts to twist.
You know, David, if there's one factor you got to point to, look at Bobby Jaggers. The fact is, if you compare the two teams, they're all four great athletes, but I think maybe the Midnight Express have been teaming together maybe just a little bit longer than these two men.
Well, you really have to say that they're one of the finest wrestling tag teams in the world, because at one time they were.
Oh, look at this.
Back him down, back him down. Oh,
Watch out, David. Loverboy Dennis turned around, and Bobby Jaggers nailed him. But now let's think back to how he got out of the ring. Dirty Dutch Mantell chased him right out. I understand we have to take a
that's
break.
right, Tony, we have to.
Okay, if the match would end during the break, we will show you what happened on instant replay. If not, the match will continue right after this.
Carvel ice cream. Carvel ice cream. We make fresh ice cream every day at Carvel. America's freshest ice cream every way at Carvel. Ice cream.
This is Phil Rizzuto flying over the national headquarters of the Money Store, the largest independent home mortgage company in America. We've got a network of branch offices across the nation ready to serve each local community with fixed-rate, long-term first and second mortgages. The Money Store is a direct lender. That's why qualified homeowners get instant approval for equity loans of any size, with low fixed rates and low monthly payments. Find out how low our fixed rates are. Call the Money Store today.
Honey. Honey!
To those whose lives are stimulating enough, we offer the caffeine-free choice of a new generation, Pepsi Free. Made with absolutely no caffeine, just great Pepsi taste. Caffeine-free, Pepsi-free, because life is stimulating enough in regular and diet.
The one big question when it comes to trucks is who? Who gives you a powerful 2.4-liter engine? Toyota. Who gives you more standard payload than any truck in its class? Toyota. Who gives you 3-across seating? And who does it all for only $62.98? The 1986 Toyota Standard Bed is who? The #1 selling small truck in America. Who else? Nobody.
Who could ask for anything more? Toyota.
Hello, I'm Burt Reynolds. If you or someone you know has a chemical dependency problem, Parents Against Alcohol and Drugs want you to know there is help. Call Habilitat's 24-hour hotline, toll-free, 1-800-USA-2525. They've been there. They can tell you what they did to stop.
All right, heads him down for the pin. On count of 2. Almost kicks out.
Dutch Mantell is all over beautiful Bobby right now. Really in charge of this match. Oh!
Bobby moves out of the way just in time, Tony. Now he starts, makes the tag. The lover boy, Dennis. Elbow back of the neck. All right, here they go. Bait and switch. See, they draw him in, and now Bobby starts to work on it.
Pressing Mantell up against the ropes. Uh-oh. Now Mantell's in some big trouble. Real big trouble right now.
Puts him down. Heads him down. Oh.
Cornette is so confident in his team, he's not even paying attention to what's going on here.
Count of 2.
Bobby Jaggers that time tried to get over for a save. I don't think he needed one, though. Okay.
Teamwork.
Yes,
this
sir.
Team has got it. The Midnight Express. We don't like Cornette. But you have to admire his team for their ability to win any way they can. Look at him. All right, here he goes. Right for the face.
Those kind of tactics, David, is something you really can't teach. You got to be mean and ornery to be wanting to do something like that in the first place.
All right, neck breaker. We're not condoning what they're doing.
No, not at all.
But you have to respect them. You have to respect this team. As you can see, you cannot take them lightly.
The fact remains that the Midnight Express were the World Tag Team Champions. They held on to the title for over 6 months.
Hey, and I understand, too, that Cornette's mother sort of has ridiculed Jim for talking so much and really not paying attention to his team. And they think maybe that's one reason they lost.
Well, you never know the reasons behind. But if she can cut down on her son talking, more power to her.
Amen. All right, here it goes.
Oh! Beautiful Bobby with a great form of a clothesline.
Yes. Has it down for the pin. Count up 2. Did not hook the leg. If he hooked the leg, he would have had him.
But also, Dutch Mantell will not stay down on the mat. He continues to hop up, and look how close he is to the hangman.
Oh, just inches away. Referee Tommy Young watching. Right up. Just right into the head. All right, here they go. Cornette draws the referee over. Dennis comes up, second rope. Comes, talk about clothesline. Dutch caught Dennis. Put him down on the mat. You need to get over, Dutch. Make that tag. Dennis came with a hard right to the back of the neck. Now the head right into the knee. And here comes Bobby. He made the tag. Dennis whips him in. Oh. Knee right in the chest. Bobby goes down for that pin. He hooks him. Too close to the ropes.
It was the rope that broke that. Now Bobby Jaggers is not the right man in the ring. And that is just more trouble for Dirty Dutch.
Here they go. All right, Dutch.
He's close.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah.
Bobby, hard right, has to take both men on now. Here he goes, whips Bobby in. Gets ready. Elbow in the chest. Rolls him over for the pin. Our boy Dennis is in now. All 4 men in the ring.
There's Cornette. No, it's Big Bubba.
Big Bubba.
Oh, Big Bubba just completely assaulted.
Here he goes. He jumped on that second rope. Tony. Oh! He just smashed him down.
Tommy Young is called for the bell. And he is disqualified the Midnight Express.
Second rope again. They have him stretched out. Oh. He's smushing that guy.
He's going to do it again.
They've got him. They're holding him. The third time.
Watch out.
Here he goes. Look at Big Bubba. He's just standing there. He's defying it.
Bubba would not even back down from the whip.
And in sheer defiance, he just turned his back on the whip, Tony. And just calmly walks off.
Well, you know, give credit to Dutch Mantell. He was there to make sure his partner was okay. And evidently, his partner is not at this time.
Look at Big Bubba.
The giant splash.
Wow. An awesome figure. He has no mercy whatsoever. And he does it again.
Well, the Kansas Jayhawks will win by disqualification. And we certainly hope Bobby Jaggers is okay. Now, he's come in.
He's not. He looks like he's going to go after him.
Fans Don't you dare go in.
We'll be right back after these commercial messages about the worldwide wrestling events coming to your area. The Philadelphia Civic Center of the NWA returns on Saturday, October 18th at 8 o'clock. Captain Redneck, Dick Murdoch, Wahoo McDaniel, Ron Garvin take on Ivan Koloff, Nikita Koloff, Crusher Khrushchev, Don Cornetula, and the Raging Bull Manny Fernandez will take on the Midnight Express with Jim Cornette. Jimmy the Boogie Woogie Man Vite against Nature Boy Buddy Landell with Superstar Bill Dundee. The Rock and Roll Express will defend the World Tag Team title against Ole and Arn Anderson. Magnum TA against Gorgeous Jimmy Garvin with Precious, and Dusty Rhodes takes on Tully Blanchard at the Civic Center. Let's bring in Captain Redneck, Dick Murdoch, Chief Wahoo McDaniel, and Ron Garvin taking on the Russian team in Philadelphia.
Well, you know, anytime you get in the ring with the Russians, you've got your battle on your hands because they're all three big, capable people. You know, two of them weigh 300, and the other one weighs about 270. They're from Russia, you know, and we're representing our country. And the thing that we want to do best is represent our country because I am a true American, and these two men are too, and I guarantee when we get in the ring, the fight's going to be on.
You know, Tony, Philadelphia has been known through the years as a hotbed for any professional sports. When professional wrestling right now is the hottest thing going. And a team of Garvin, Wahoo, and Murdoch are going to be warmed up and fired up when we get there and go against the Russians. It's going to be hard.
Let's bring in the Rock and Roll Express defending the World Tag Team title against Ole and Arn Anderson.
That's right, Tony. Philadelphia, the home of rock and roll. See, right there is where we defeated the Midnight Express and took back the NWA World Tag Team Championship for the third time. So, Andersons, I know you're very tough, the Minnesota Wrecking Crew, right there in Philadelphia, baby. We're going to take it to them 110%.
That's right, Tony. Their reputation speaks for itself. I just hope the people of Philadelphia stand behind us like they did the last time when we fought the Midnight Express, baby, because if they do, we're going to walk through you and walk all night.
Woo! Magnum TA against Gorgeous Jimmy Garvin with Precious.
Yeah, Philadelphia, Jimmy Garvin, is going to be a rude awakening for you. People in Philadelphia have seen me go through a whole lot of battles. As a matter of fact, I battled all over that building right there in that Civic Center. And you're going to call me out. You're going to make all these accusations, say all these things about Magnum TA. Well, you can talk all you want, but when you get inside that square circle, that's my battlefield. That's where I do my talking. And I do my talking with this. I do my talking with my wrestling ability. And you can claim being the best all you want. You can send that little lady of yours out there with all kinds of messages for me, but you're going to have to back them up in Philadelphia, and that is the bottom line. So gear yourself up, get your hair all fixed up real nice, wear all your fancy clothes, because I'm going to rearrange your whole body right there in Philadelphia in the Civic Center, and there's nothing you or anybody else is going to be able to do to save you right there in Philly. The World Heavyweight Champion and Dusty Rhodes Case that have been the World Heavyweight Champion, then they know what it is. You know, I don't like Murdoch. He's a low-class redneck. But he said it better than anybody else I've ever heard in a long time. Everybody that wants to be something in this sport better strive to be the world champion or find something else to do. Because if you're happy being the Mid-Atlantic champion or the National Heavyweight champion or the U.S. champion, then you're only halfway there. Because, brother, this sport takes place all around the world. And I am the world's heavyweight wrestling champion. Baby doll and myself touring the world knowing that beyond a shadow of a doubt, we are the two best. You know why? Because I'm wearing this, which makes me the best, and she's with me, and I say she's the best. So, Dusty Rhodes, you've got the World TV title now, but you know it's not forever, because the Four Horsemen are the greatest collection of wrestlers I've ever seen, and I know them all. Tully Blanchard coming back after Wahoo McDaniels. The Andersons going to take the world titles from the Rock and Roll Express. You know why? Because the Four Horsemen know what it is to pay the price to be on top, woo, in the greatest sport of all time. I'm going to be in Minneapolis, Green Bay, Baltimore, Charlotte. In other words, be ready, the man's coming. Woo!
All right, fans, right.